What's up, bitches? It's Selena Amor, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I shouldn't have kept you waiting, but I'm here now.
Oh, what you said? Queen.
Yes, girl, we are back here today, and we are doing Dragula, 2 episodes of Dragula, because I am behind on it, as per usual. Nothing new.
Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
But yes, we are back here today in full drag, and we're going to be talking about Dragula, the 2 episodes that have premiered lately. Honestly, Dragula Titans, baby, I am so excited for it. This season is looking so good. The drama, the looks, the cast, baby, everything is on point this season. But I'm so sorry I've been missing for a while. You know, school, work, everything, life. I'm just a bad YouTuber. I am so sorry about that, but at least I'm self-aware.
Step your pussy up, honey.
Before I go ahead and get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and baby, ring that bell if you want to know whenever I upload. Once in a blue moon, I swear to God. But yes, ring that bell if you want to be notified every time I upload so you can never miss out on your favorite drag queens videos. I know that's right. But yes, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 1 of Dragula Titans, which was a Halloween house party. So the floor show theme was Halloween house party, which they had to dress as a classic Halloween character that you see during Halloween, like a vampire, Frankenstein, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first up we have Victoria Elizabeth Black as the Pumpkinhead, which I loved this look so much. She won the challenge, rightfully so, and this look is just incredible. The pinstriping, the black and orange detail on it, the little pumpkin guts on the skirt, oh baby, she ate this up. With that pumpkin prosthetic that she had on her face, oh, that was what I love Victoria. She's just so outside the box and so creative and conceptual about everything. We stand Victoria, baby. But I love how in the lip sync, whenever she had her wig and she took it off, and then it had like the pumpkin insides with like all the gooey and the seeds. I loved that. I'm telling y'all, Victoria, the detail, elaborate, baby, just perfection right there. Victoria is literally Dragula perfection. Like, I don't know how she hasn't won. Like, she's been on 3 times. How has she not won? This is her time. I'm calling it. Next up, we have Yoska as another Pumpkinhead, which I loved Yoska because she goes a more campy route with all her stuff. It looks very your little nightmare plushie on steroids, you know, which I live for. It's something that we've never seen, and Yoska is very unique too. And she does it perfectly, so what can I say? But this look, it just hits different. I love it. The pumpkin titties, baby. Big old titties, you got me. Big old pumpkin titties. Spooky season, you got me. I just loved how she looks like one of those like little Halloween toys, like things that you'd get in like one of those claw machines, baby. Yoska ate this up. I'm surprised that she wasn't in the top or something like that, just because like, this is just so exquisite. Just chef's kiss. Next up we have Melissa Fierce as the vampire, which I love this take on the vampire she did. She did kind of like a classic one. She used prosthetics, which Melissa is not really known for, but I do gotta admit her prosthetic work is amazing. Whenever they were doing like those little close-up shots in the lip sync, baby, it was amazing. I was like terrified because I was like, what am I looking at? Like, is that a demon or something like that? Like, baby, don't come get me. But yeah, I thought Melissa looked absolutely stunning. I'm not a fan of the chap dress. I low-key hate whenever drag queens do that because chaps are chaps. Chaps should not be a dress, you know? It doesn't look good. But Melissa pulls it off because Melissa's Melissa, you know? Everything. Next up, we have Coco Kane as the mummy, which, baby, I live for this. A big-titted mummy. I mean, granted, it is just a couple of straps wrapped around her body in a corset, but baby, Coco always has me at the big old titties that she got. Like, I live for it. But I do have to admit, in that lip sync, Coco was not lip syncing a damn word, which I live for. She was just sitting there like, go girl, give us nothing. I live for it. Also, can we talk about how whenever they were like voting for who should go home, and Coco was having so much trouble with the quill because of her long ass nails, and then she was doing it and she was like, how do you spell Abora? Baby, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Coco is just, she's great TV. Next up we have Kendra Onyx as Frankenstein, and I live for this Frankenstein. Granted, compared to all the other cast looks, hers does look a little bit more basic, dare I say, But I do love the reference she was going for. It's this kind of like Grace Jones type Frankenstein. I live for it. Oh my gosh. And Kendra really sold the performance, like whenever they introduced her and she was like getting electrocuted by the toaster and everything. I thought that was really cute because, you know, Frankenstein, voltage, you know. I look so hot right now. Oh my god.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
But yeah, I love Kendra. She absolutely sold it, and I'm so happy to see her this season. Also, can we talk about how dirty the editors did her whenever they were like doing their little entrances or whatever? And then Abora was like, we need somebody basic that screams, I'm going home first. And then Kendra walked in. Baby, that got me together, but that was so shady. Oh my god. Sorry if you keep seeing me like tilting weird with this. This wig gets in the way of my lashes and like it does not look pretty. Honestly, it's kind of a serve right now. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, let's move on.
Next up we have Hoso Teratoma as the pirate in Baby. First off, I did not know this was a pirate at first, but baby, that is what I love about Hoso because she makes you think. Like, she comes as this big, ornate, little, like, flesh creature designs, and you have to, like, sit there and think a minute and look at it. You're just like, what am I looking at? But baby, I live for it. That is why I love Hoso. She is just so over the top and just takes it there, which I live. Also, can we talk about the drama between Astrid, Abora, and Hoso? Like, that little, like, whole love triangle thing. What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm so confused watching that. But I am getting my life watching Abora get salty whenever, Astrid and Hoso get all close. It's good TV. Next up, we got my hometown queen, Miss Eva Destruction. Baby, I love Eva. Oh my god, my baby. My baby. And out of drag. Whew, baby, baby, baby. But Eva came as the devil, and baby, she looked so hot. I cannot put it into words. Whenever she first came out, she had that little, like, Dior little coat, baby. Actually, it's kind of giving this a little bit. Ooh. But she had that little Dior coat, and it was just so beautiful, so classy and elegant. And then she took it off, and she has this corset showing off her body hair. Oh, baby, I live for it. That is what I love about Eva. Whenever she embraces her body hair and show it off, not only because I like a man with a little hair on his chest, but, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. You don't see a lot of drag queens be showing off their body hair, at least not on, like, TV, so we love to see it. Next up, we have Astrid Aurelia as the creature, which, baby, she ate this up. Oh, my gosh. Whenever Elvira said... Oh, first off, they had Elvira as a guest judge. Elvira, baby, the drag queen, the mistress of the dark Elvira? I think so. Whenever Elvira said that this was giving, like, Creature of the Black Lagoon meets Shape of Water, I totally got that, because that's exactly what I was getting. I was getting Shape of Water down, baby. It's such a good movie. Oh my god, I love that. But yeah, the details on this outfit are insane. The rhinestoning, the quills, how she made that out of toothpicks. What? Astrid, you better. 10s across the board, baby. 10s across the board. Next up, we have Abora as whatever the hell she was going as. She said alien. I don't know what I'm getting. It's not it. And she went home this episode, which, spoiler alert, she got brought back next. It's so confusing. This format is a little confusing. But she went home on this, which I think is rightfully deserved. I mean, out of everybody, you know what everybody's going for whenever you look at them. And then you look at Abora and you're just like, bitch, what are you? Like, I'm not getting nothing. And lastly, for the Halloween house party, we had Erica Clash, who came as a bat, which, I don't want to read her, but it looked like a Halloween costume. Like, it literally looked like you go to Spirit Halloween and you would buy this costume for Halloween and you would be like, oh, I'm a bat. Like, it just looked cheap and I wasn't vibing with it. It looks like something I could get off Amazon or something like that. Like, nah. I mean, but her makeup looks really good in this. I love how she did kind of like her little anime style makeup and kind of creaturized it with the bat features. She snapped on that, but I'm not too crazy about the look. But yes, that was the Halloween house party floor show. I thought we had some pretty fun looks in it. It was very fun seeing all these classic Halloween creatures being brought to life by all the girls. And I'm honestly I like the Boulets because they are fair with their judging. They ain't got no biases or nothing. So I feel like all the judging was pretty right this episode with all the tops and bottoms and who won and who got eliminated. I think it was all right, you know? The boulets are correct about things, you know? Can we talk about how whenever the girls get eliminated, they literally, like, fall through a trap door into hell? That is... what? Baby, if I was falling through a trapdoor in full drag, y'all, I'd be swinging because I know I did not take the time to secure this wig just for it to come off when I'm flying down into hell. Oh, hell no. And also, I don't know if it's just me, but that's a little embarrassing because, like, you're just falling down and everyone's hearing you scream and shit like that. Like, it's kind of embarrassing to me. But with this episode being done, we're going to go ahead and move on to episode 2, which the floor show was Revenge of the Witch, baby. Revenge of the Witch, bitch. So for the Revenge of the Witch floor show, they had a little challenge where they had to design, decorate, all that good stuff to a pair of shoes, which in some of these pictures you can't see the shoes, but we will talk about who ate up their shoes, which our first girl, Eva Destruction, the winner of the challenge, ate up this floor show, baby. Oh my god. With the lip sync they had to do, it was a kind of a weird song that they were lip syncing to, and she commanded the stage, gave it everything, baby. She was making me terrified, thinking that she's about to come get me through the screen. Like, girl, come on, you better. Now, with Eva being a hometown queen, I have seen her perform numerous times, and baby, she is a fantastic performer, an amazing one. Oh my gosh. I'm just an Eva Destruction stan at this point, honestly. Oh, this is what I'm having to do in between takes. It is so hot. So next up we had Hoso Teratoma, and I loved this witch. It was so big. I mean, you couldn't really tell it was a witch besides the big old witch hat. But I loved the concept she came up with it. It was like a feline witch that like transformed all of her enemies or something like that into rats, and then she stuck them on her shoe, which if you look at the shoes, there's little rats coming out of them, which, oh my gosh, I live for. The little details, I'm telling you, details like that, I live for. Oh my gosh. And then Hoso had that little wand that had the bubbles coming out of it. Like, Hoso was giving me everything I needed in this floor show. Next up, we have Kendra Onyx, who came as kind of like this voodoo witch doctor witch kind of. And as basic as this is, I live for it. I love that whole, like, voodoo witch type thing. I took a whole New Orleans class, so I know a lot about voodoo, baby. I love this whole like witch doctor kind of African vibe that she's going for. It is amazing, beautiful, paying homage to her culture, which we love to see. With her shoes, they were just a pair of pleasers that she stuck some feathers on. Girl, when the challenge calls for decorating shoes, baby, you gotta go all out on them shoes. Next up we have Astrid Aurelia, and she came in as this kind of like deer, antler, elven kind of witch, which I absolutely live for. I love this concept. I was wondering if anyone was kind of gonna do something like that. Like, if we had to do kind of witches, I would kind of do something like that. If I wasn't doing a hot, sexy witch, of course. I thought that Astrid really looked beautiful. Her performance was, in the lip sync, was a little bit, as the boulets were calling it, nogging. Oop. But I loved the shoes that she was doing. Her shoes weren't like heels or anything, they were hooves. Which, you can kind of see it in this picture a little bit, but baby, her hooves. Saint did something like it last year on Dragula, and then I know that there are a couple girls on Drag Race who have done like hoof kind of heels. How do y'all do that? Like, I'm so confused. I want a pair of hooves, like... So next up we have Abora, who actually was cursed this week because of the fright feet. So her curse was the curse of baldness, so she had to be bald for this floor show, which I actually kind of think worked in her favor. I loved this witch that she was going for. It's kind of giving me like Hansel and Gretel, like, you can eat my gingerbread house and then I'm gonna eat you, you know? That type of stuff. Honestly, sounds like a good time.
Little nasty!
But I loved this look. The detail of the stripe going from her dress up to the tippy top of her head because she was bald, baby. The detail from that. And also, I know that was so hard lining up the swirl from everything, baby. Time, detail, effort. I loved that. And I loved her shoes because they have, like, they're the pleasers, right? But then they have the little, like, mouth with the fangs all over it. It is beautiful, gorgeous, and I want those shoes right now. Next up, we have Erica Clash, who was giving us another kind of Hansel and Gretel type witch, just like your typical Nice Halloween witch with the candy stuck all over her. I kind of lived for this look, not gonna lie. She stuck every single piece of candy on that outfit. Baby, that is hard work and determination I want to see on the stage of a national drag competition. I wonder if she like licked it to get it stuck onto the dress. Maybe, I don't know. But baby, she was giving it her all in the floor show whenever she was sticking the little sickle. Is that what it's called? I think so. That little sickle down her throat, making herself throw up. And then she was eating her throw up. Baby, disgusting, but I live. That's what I love about Dragula. Like, they are so extreme. I remember the first Dragula episode I ever watched. I think it was like season 2, episode 1. But they were having to like pierce themselves with the needles in their skin. Baby, I almost stopped watching that season. Oh my god, that, I can't. I'm barely man enough to get these ears pierced. And that's all I'm doing right now. When I tell y'all I was in the fucking piercer like shaking, he was like, "You seem nervous." I was like, "I am." But Miss Thing, I was shaking like I had a vibrator up in me. I was like. Next up we have Melissa B. Fierce, who came as like this kind of like old hag garden witch. I absolutely loved this look. Again, she was using prosthetics, which I am so happy that the Boulets kind of not really called her out, but gave her the recommendation to not use prosthetics because, like, it's not what Melissa's known for. She's known for looking dark, sexy, glamorous, and beautiful. Just like me. But I'm so happy that the Boulets told her that because I want that Melissa. That's the Melissa that I love. That was the Melissa that I watched on season 1 and I said, baby, that's my winner right there. I mean, we love Vander, but baby, Melissa had it for me. Melissa was doing everything that needed to be done for me. Whenever she had that crucifix shoved up her ass, baby. Ooh. Next up we have my heart, my soul, my baby, Coco Kane. Which, to be honest, I was not too crazy about this look. The only part of this look I really liked was the hat, how it kind of had like the Mexican bingo cards underneath it. I liked that because, you know, I love me some good Mexican bingo. But I wasn't too crazy about this look. It kind of reminded me a lot of her mummy look from last week with just the white straps and everything. And her shoes were a flat boot. Might as well just been a flat, like... I don't know what it is, but drag queens not wearing heels, it like irks me. It like physically pains me to see a drag queen not wearing heels, you know? Like, baby, if she just had a simple pair of stripper shoes or like a white pair of stripper shoes, baby, that would have turned it for the look, baby. Ooh, I just love me some stripper shoes. Next up we have Victoria Elizabeth Black, and she was coming as like this little witch you might see in the woods or something like that. And I absolutely lived for this look. One thing about Victoria, baby, she gonna sell it to you like the rent is due. Oh my gosh. She gonna give you production. She gonna give you choreography. She gonna give you everything, baby. Emotion. She gonna sell it to you, baby. And that is what she did. She was selling you this witch. I was terrified. I was thinking she was gonna like reach through the screen and like grab me and snatch my wig off or something like that. Like, baby. What? I lived for it, and I like how she did that kind of like blind prosthetic where she like made it look like she was blind in one eye. I want to learn how to do that because I want to get into, you know, special effects makeup and stuff like that. So teach me how to do that, Victoria, please. And you're pretty cute, so maybe we can do a couple of like things afterwards, you know. I wasn't too crazy about her shoes though. It was just basic stripper pleaser with some bones tapped on it. Like, come on, girl, you could have done so much more with that. Like, imagine if the heel was a bone. No, that's a serve right there. And then lastly for the category we have our actually recently eliminated Yovska, which to be honest, I did like the concept. A lot of the girls were going for kind of like Hansel and Gretel, candy witch type of vibes, which I'm living for, baby. I love me some Hansel and Gretel, baby. I would be up there eating that house like, ooh.
This one has a little sweetness to it.
But I don't know, it wasn't really doing it for me. I don't like whenever like they have the big old like boxy skirts like that, which is cute in like concept, but execution, I just hate how it looks. It just makes you look so boxy and big, you know, like not flattering. I do like her makeup, how she had like the half mask, half like painted face. Baby, Yovska gonna give it to you with that mug. Whenever she was serving you that little toilet tubby, toilet tubby. Toilet tubby. That's what Kendra should have said. Toilet tubby. Oh my gosh. I love that. But yeah, whenever she walked in with her little toilet tubby, that was adorable, baby. I lived for it. And then Kendra calling it the fucking Teletubby in a toilet bowl. I lived for that too. Oh my gosh. I'm very sad to see Yoska gone. She is so shady. She's just so fun. Like, I miss seeing her. And she always gonna get them girls riled up, baby. She will get them. Oh, she will get them girls so heated, and she will be unbothered by it. She'll just sit there laughing in the background, enjoying the chaos that she just created. Ugh, I live for Yoska. Oh my god. Baby, season 3 when she was picking fights with everybody. Oh, I lived for that. But that goes ahead and wraps up the episode 2 floor show, Revenge of the Witch. And honestly, I feel like the judging was pretty good again this episode. Like I say, boulets are always fair. They don't rig anything. Nothing's biased or nothing. They want every girl to have a fair chance at it. I mean, obviously they might have some bias with their favorite girls. I feel like they love Victoria. Like, Victoria's their girl, you know, which, understandable. Victoria's my girl too. Honestly, my top 4 right now is Eva. My top 4 right now is Eva, Victoria, Hoso, and Coco. I don't know. I feel like Coco's gonna be like a sneak attack. She gonna like, cause you know, she gonna start off, you know, kind of slow, and then she just gonna rise up that mountain, baby. I have a good feeling about Miss Coco. Also, I just love Coco and want to see her on my screen every week. But yes, that goes ahead and concludes our recap of Dragula. How are you guys feeling about it? I honestly am living for Dragula this season. I'm so excited to see what happens, all the drama that's gonna unfold, the twist and stuff, cause you know, the boulets love to gag us. They love keeping us gagged and everything. So, how are we feeling about this video of me and Drag just talking? I like it. I'm fine with either way. Wanted to try something new, you know. I'm tired of filming my little get ready with me. So, see how this do. See how y'all feedback on this. But thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you can be notified whenever I upload, which I should be uploading more now.
Allegedly.
Next video I'm uploading is a recap of all the Drag Race UK episodes I missed. We're covering 3 episodes in 1 video, so y'all better be ready for that, because I don't think I am. But yes, and then whenever this is going up, another episode of Dragula is live, so we gotta review that. And we also got Canada vs. the World coming up, so very exciting about that. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.